Hi guys, welcome back to Taurus TV. So today's video is about a topic that was requested from a few subscribers, which is to name the most culturally diverse zodiac signs. Now, I came up with 4 zodiac signs that in my opinion are the most culturally diverse, as in open to date interculturally, interracially, or just in general are more open to get to know people from other cultures and the rest of the world. And yes, so number 1, this is not ranked by priority or in any kind of, necessity. Number 1 would be Sagittarius. In my opinion, Sagittarius could be the most, especially if they're not raised in a conservative environment. They had their freedom from an early childhood on. I think Sagittarius is one of the zodiac signs that are very culturally diverse and also very well traveled. A lot of Sagittarius are very well traveled and they love to see the world because they love their freedom and they love, to be detached. They don't really love commitment unless it's the person that they've been wanting the whole time. But most Sagittarius, try to stay away from commitment as much as possible to enjoy their free time. So they're also very curious from an early childhood on. They like to get into stuff that they've never seen. The more interesting, the better. They're also open to see other people. And you will notice that they're more quiet and observant and want to see your mindset, because that's how they decide if they can vibe with you, if you have the right mindset. And they want you to be kind-hearted and very polite and tell them more about your world, because they're open to get to know more ideas from other people. And the number 2 most culturally diverse zodiac sign, I would say, is for me is Pisces as well, because Pisces is very spiritually connected and intuitive, and they also love to dive deeper into the spiritual world and also to get to know people's characters on a deeper layer. So they tend to overlook the superficial stuff. Of course, they notice it, not saying that they're not, but since they're very spiritual, they will know that they shouldn't be fazed the more they get to know their spiritual side by the outside, and they will want to get to know your soul, your character, so which makes them more open or more open-minded, to other things. And number 3 would be Aquarius. Aquarius is the kind of the aristocrat of the zodiac sign. They are very humanitarian. They're also very much people persons. They love to meet new people. Even as an older person, they love to get to know new cultures. They're like little children, even at a higher age, or when they're a little bit older. They love to get to know everybody. They love to get to know you. They love to get to know new cultures, and it's never ending and they dislike injustice. So if you are, in a humanitarian work, then you guys can connect, because they love to connect with other people, because they believe that the group is more powerful than each other individual. And the number 4 most culturally diverse by default, I would say, is Taurus. And why? It's because I think Taurus can be culturally diverse, especially if they're mature. A mature Taurus tends to be, you would think, oh, they're so closed off and open-minded. Now, yes, Taurus is closed off and open-minded, and kind of like into their own world, but it's kind of like, well, they don't let you get to know them, but the more they get older and the more they get to know of the world and themselves, they love new people. They love to know which country you're from, which which culture you're from, what your thinking is. They like that because they learn. And how are they able to put these boxes that they have for people without experience? So they need to have that experience. They need to have connection with different people. And since they usually tend to attract a lot of partners, push them all away, and then, let them come back, they're always like they always let people come in. Taurus, unless you really stepped on their foot, you really hurt them real bad, they are not the ones to slam the door in your face. Like if a Taurus slams the door in your face, meaning no contact, blocking you, unless he's immature, I would say you must have really done something outstanding to really hurt that person, or they just hurted themselves because they had, you know, false expectations. But usually Taurus are the kind of people you can hit him up after 2 years. You can hit the Taurus man or the Taurus woman and after 3 years even. And if they're free at that moment, you know, they will be happy to get to know you and, you know, what happened in your life. So they're very much laid back and very open-minded. They're not a zodiac sign that is super aggressive and super conservative. Like I said, if they have that maturity in them and if they're open-minded towards the world. And also a little weakness from Taurus is, since they have a good sense, you know, they love great food and they're very sensual, you have different cultures that bring all these stimulus to your senses, like yoga, you have Taoism, you have, you know, you have different foods from different countries, and Taurus loves good food and eventually would want to expand their culinary experiences. And that is only able or possible if you get to know more of the world by traveling to Bali, by traveling to Spain, by traveling to France, by traveling, I don't know, to other countries or other states in the US. So just to see different parts of the world, Taurus can be led by their tongue, by their drive for nice food, for their taste, for their senses. That alone, that is these triggers that are in them will make them get to know other cultures, will make them be curious, will make them want to expand their horizon on that level. Even though they're close-minded with people, if it's about culture and world and whatever, usually Taurus people are very intelligent, and that doesn't come with, you know, just staying in bed and crying all day and blaming the world. It usually comes with getting to know how to make money, getting to know how to get over childhood problems, and getting to know your taste, because you guys have to understand, a Taurus is very, very much into their taste. They love food. I mean, I've never heard a zodiac sign that had, you know, that did not describe Taurus as a foodie. I don't know what it is. I don't care. It's just what it is. And if you're Taurus, you probably know that your taste and your crave for different food, from sushi, from burgers, whatever, all of the world has brought you to get different cultures because it looked good or somebody made that food and you wanted to recreate it. And now all over you in the new business, in a new area, and a new adventure. So yeah, these are the 4 most culturally diverse zodiac sign. Number 5, which is an additive, would be Cancer. I think Cancer is also very much culturally open and diverse. Number 6 for me would be Aries, and number 7, Gemini. Okay guys, so thanks a lot. If you have any more topic ideas that you would like me to cover, or you're into, you want to have the tarot cards videos up, let me know in the comment section so that I can improve on my content and also see what you guys would want me to cover. So thanks a lot. For you newbies, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And if you're already an old subscriber, thank you so much for supporting me, and see you in the next video. Bye.